What is good, YouTube? It seems like it's been forever since I've done a video. There will be more coming. I have a few that need to come out from previous lifting sessions and some other things, but this is actually the first video that I have done since my computer melted down. Now, as you can see, we are doing some squats today, and I'm doing belted squats, and I've also made a great realization. I do not like this camera angle. However, it's a learning process. Something else I learned, I don't think I'm going to start or continue doing belted squats the way I have been doing them. I typically do my 5-3-1 sets with the belt, and then I do my back off set of 8 without the belt, and I've been noticing a lot lately that I don't particularly do extremely well when I take off the belt after using it on my heavier sets. So, that being said, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to back off and with using the belt and use it just for my heaviest single. And then when I do my back off set, hopefully my core and my nervous system and everything will be well adapted to the heavy weight, and everything will be swimming, to say the least. But that's just my thought for right now. Plus, I've been noticing the belt is kind of pinching me. I'm not really sure why. I got a couple of tips on that, and I'm going to attempt to use it. But this is my back off set, and you watch my back off set, and it really sucked. It shouldn't have been that heavy. It really wasn't that bad for 285. This is 290, and it just sucked. Which I've noticed after I take off the belt, my first back off set always seemed to suck. My form was really crappy, and it just, all in all, was just not something I was very happy with. And it breaks down quite a bit towards the end here, but I'm going to try and see if just doing one heavy set with the belt is going to be okay. Because I don't really particularly care to train for the belt. It does help me out, and it is specifically just for my meet. It has nothing to do with actually trying to lift more weight or anything like that. While I'm in training here, I'd like to get as strong as I possibly can without the belt. So, this being said, we're going to move on to bench here. Bench, I was happy with. Bench was very good, felt very good. I actually ended up not having as much issues. Earlier this week, I tried to hit the same weights that I did today, and for some reason, and I think it was a technique issue, and I'm not 100% sure, I missed 275, which I haven't done in a very long time. And I actually put a lot of focus on keeping my upper back tight and really, really driving with my legs, and I think that may have actually helped. I also took a lot more initiative into trying to feel my lats engage to bring the weight off. Only thing I can complain about with my bench is I would like to be a little more explosive off the chest, and that's just going to have to come with some more pause work, and hopefully that'll come along as well. Also, I need to mentally cue when I pause at the bottom. When I cue to come up, I need to make sure that I actually am physically telling myself to explode. I don't do that, and I've noticed that my bar speed and my power off the chest isn't what I would like it to be, so something to be said for that. Other than that, it was a really good bench session, really enjoyable. It's been a while since I've been having any good bench sessions due to some elbow inflammation. That has gone away, so bench press is actually coming back to me now, and my bench has always sucked. I've said that 1,000 times. It probably always will. I don't know why. I have worked on it as much as I possibly can, and I'm going to continue working on it. I refuse to give up on the idea that my bench will continue to suck forever, because I know it won't, and I'm not going to let it. But right now it sucks, and till I figure out why, I'm going to have to work on it. But here's the 275 bench, and as I said before, I really tried to focus on my leg drive and continuing to stay tight. And it wasn't the greatest rep ever, but it went up and it was fairly smooth. I would have liked it to have been a little better, but I'll take it. Hopefully that does improve here soon. That way we can hit a little bit better than the 285 that we had before. Possibly get up above like around 290 maybe. But did some rep work here at 200 for a set of 8 and was really good on that. Felt decently strong on it. Definitely started to get heavy towards the end there. But that's to be expected. And then after this, of course, we move on to the stiff-legged deadlifts. I did do 2 sets of stiff-legged deadlifts. I only recorded 1. I didn't want to kill you guys and bore you to death. I did record it, actually. I'm just not putting it in this video because I'm running out of stuff to talk about. But stiff-legged deadlifts worked out really well. I'm actually liking the socks. The socks are making me extremely happy, so that is a good plus. But other than that, that's pretty much the workout from Friday. Don't have a whole lot else to say on it. Made me feel really good getting back in the gym, getting ready to record it, knowing that I'm actually going to be able to post this and show you guys some good stuff and getting everything worked out. So, glad to be back. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope everything's going good for you guys on your 4th of July. And, as always, until next time.
I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, my